Greetings, everyone, and welcome to Mr. Wilson's Backseat Chat. I am back. Today is June 4th, 2020, and here is how I'm feeling in the backseat. Number one, George Floyd, his funeral is today, and unfortunately, I were not able to attend in person, but I am watching it. I have it going on in the house, and I will go and resume, and later on I'll catch snippets and different parts because I'm sure it's some important and wonderful people speaking on behalf of Mr. Floyd and the situation that's going on in the world. Also, the other officers involved in George Floyd's murder has been charged, and that's a good thing. Aiding and abetting, that's more than nothing, and it's good that justice still exists. But I think that the protests should continue, and I think that more people should stand up because injustice is still prevalent. And no matter how hard one would want to or how hard one would try, racism is a disease. It's a very bad thing that's been taught and has been learned. Just like cancer, it takes time for cancer to grow in the body and to develop. And that's how I feel about racism. So it's not going to go away overnight. There's going to be some times where you're going to have to sit certain people down and explain to them why some things that they may say or certain things they may do or some ways they may behave is not right. And in time, they'll have to learn if their heart is in the right place or if they're not racist or just awful people. They'll learn in time how to grow to appreciate other people for what they may bring, their ideas, their concepts, and the fact that they are a human being and who has love and passion. So it's a wonderful thing that there's more people who notice it, who recognize the fact that racism is prevalent in many different places, and they are brave enough to speak up against it. Another thing that's happening is I've just been sitting back and really grateful about the fact that I have a job and that I'm able to work. And I'm not going to disclose what my job is yet, but I am grateful that I have it. And I do go in tomorrow, and I kind of went and cut my own hair, and it's not that good a job, but it's what I could do at the moment with the things that I have. And that's where I'm at with that. Another thing, I also believe that we should stand up and continue to speak up against injustice and give everyone a chance to be their ultimate self and give them a shot to grow and to become more than what society thinks of them. And I'm not just talking about being black or being Latin or whatever, just no matter the race or gender, you should be able or willing to make a difference. At least me speaking to myself, I would like to make a difference, and I'm not sure how I'm going to do that today or right now, but the passion is there. And I feel like at the age of 28, I should be doing more. I should be going further, and I'm not really doing much, and it's my fault because I should be more involved than I am. And I recognize that, and I am taking steps to become involved, to be learned, and to get the wisdom to be able to do more, because it's not a good thing to have talent or a good thing to have a voice and keep it shut and keep it kept away from the world, especially if it can do good. And I'm not sure how I'm going to, but I know that I want to. And there's something within me that's causing me to lose sleep and to lose comfort because it wants to be expressed and explored. And I'm getting closer to just breaking out and doing that. And I'm also experimenting with different things and learning and adapting, and and that's all part of growing and becoming a mature adult. And as you adapt and continue to grow and learn, it it helps to have a good basis, someone around you or people around you that's pushing you forward and keeping you going. And although I'm near my parents and my folks, they're not really talking with me as much, probably because I'm more of an introvert and I don't really know how to find the words to talk. But I think it's good to be able to have people around you who really believe in you and who really have the ability to push you forward and who's willing to help you if you need help. And if you have someone like that, hold on to it and keep it there because it's a good thing to have. And I'm glad for people who has it because it's a good ability. It's a good thing to be able to spread that positivity on and keep pushing love and good things forward. Because if you don't have that, then it's kind of not good. It's kind of not a good place to be, I think. But that's just some of my thoughts. And this one's a bit short, but it's just a few things I have going in my head. And just stay busy, stay safe, wear your mask if you're going in public, and just try to be safe and careful and try to spread good, because there's reports now saying that COVID-19 is growing exponentially because of people who were out and celebrating Memorial Day, which is a wonderful day, but there is a pandemic going on and there is a very dangerous and deadly disease out there that is, I would say, divine in part because it's almost like someone wrote a book about all the stuff that's going on. I can't put my finger on it, but yeah, just be safe, please, and be sure to wash your hands. And if you see someone in trouble and you have the ability to help, do help because there's nothing worse than having the ability to do something and doing nothing and regretting it in the end. And I guess that's it for me now today in the backseat. This is Mr. Wilson from the backseat telling you peace, love, and until we meet again, take care of everyone and you. Because in the end, you are wonderful.